Now, you adults, Roble Knight, Harry, Joe, Ellery's Roble Knight, Joe Selig, Harry, said there was an investment to protect, and so that's what the kids and some adults did. Well, Roble Knight, I'm telling you, there's a likelihood that some of those kids in Paso Robles were more successful, but I'm going to show you why nosy neighbor across the street and the spying from Ellery and them is the problem. Okay? I'm going to have you guys observe another activity, but the whole point is you guys told the children there's an investment to protect and or to protect the women, and so the kids still followed your orders, adults. And there's some, obviously, through you guys' little broadcast that Elton and some of them are upset, but there were things done out here to protect our friends, right? And so those kids protected what you guys saw. Probably maybe it was Kim or Bailey or both did what you adults asked, and they consistently go under that order. So your joke, Riley or Harry or Roble Knight, Ellery's and Dave, Perlita, is Jim Hall, though the vault, leaves you a group of adults problem that you guys throw fit. So as I see Roble Knight, guess what? They still display the same dream down there, so they still do the same work. But it doesn't mean that other people didn't move forward. So you guys' military perfect lesson is for beneficial gain for a certain set of people who spied. That's what I'm saying. They stole it from Greg Faust and then changed it. And so some people got wind, and so they protected the investment again. So I'm going to show you, Dave. It's basically me protecting your investment, Dave Balamorad, while you treated me like shit in a torture chamber helping the wrong people. But some of those fathers caught on wind of that. That's why Perlita and some of you people's attitudes are the way they are. And well, that's what happens when you lose your masters or your teachers. So I'm aware of you, Brian. Like I said, if that's you down there, or to Joe, I know you guys saved my life once before, but I'm showing you why also, why it doesn't work. Because you had such a Joe or something, they had to have murdered the real I for their benefit, or Karen or that. It basically proves the crime in those houses amongst the children and then the neighbors, the nosy neighbors who covered for them. So again, Roble Knight and Dave Joe, 61 Amphibious Baseman, the children or certain families did what you men ordered to do. Up in the air, they went and protected the investment. Down on the ground, they're protecting the investment. But there's a group of you who live in denial. So while you guys were showing off, you got to think about there's 3 to 4, 5 maybe different sets of realities that had to watch the show-off event, and they still operate under the order of protect the investment, and then the girls. And so when Harry and them do the cowboy treatment story to give a military lesson, guess what? Who do you think the first things those families are going to do for protecting the investment? I use mine to protect those people who can save the planet or save the earth or save the people first, and then those girls that I loved. So guess what you guys are seeing? An earmark of past, and then what still gets in the way. So which means a group of you men are just pissed off that women were successful. But remember, you guys said to protect the investment. What would that might mean to those of you who gave that group of men who gave that order? So same theory, GPS Knight, same names, but what is missing?